Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It's Arnell Dice Grinders. It's let's see, the third round for the Craps Nation 2025 International Shooter of the Year, and we got our brave soul Dave, Overthinking Craps. How's it going, David?
What's going on?
All right. So this one's the round of the top 16, and same thing as last round. Get 2 rolls, and the top 8 will be moving on. So you get to set the bar. I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there that are in the tourney watching to see how you do.
We'll see about that.
Let's see who is out there. If anybody can throw out some dice sets. Let's see. Oh, I don't like the way this new chat's going. All right. Yeah, we don't like that. All right, so Fuzzy's out there. Says, hey. Pops. He's saying someone shooting 8 Eastern. Yep, that would be right now. Dave. Overthinking Craps. All right, you got Chris Demon Dog out there, showed up. All right, that's a new name, Pinoy Coin Master.
Might as well do myself sharks. You know what I mean?
He's even speaking Tagalog and says good luck.
Salamat po.
Pop says good luck, Nemo. All right, you got a Jay-Z out there, Silver Fox. Good evening. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put you out front. Dusted Ones out there. Welcome. And Jay-Z said, Nemo, your time to shine again.
Oh boy. Alright. Start with this dice set. Whenever you guys are ready. Alright.
Yep, Larry Big Kahuna says good luck. And it looks like he gave a dice set. 2332. They're actually saying some echoes, so I'm going to turn down a little bit. Hopefully that sounds better.
Let me know if you see that.
Alright, 2332. That must be Larry's favorite set, because he says that to everybody. That's the one he wants to see. Alright, looks good. And if anybody else can throw out another dice set. You got Bags out there, says good luck. Dusty One says he tuned those magnets in. Yeah, I'm probably actually too close to my mic. Alright, we don't see another dice set. Somebody else put one out there.
Maybe it's on my side.
Bags,
Let me lower the ball.
Bag says 5635.
5635. Alright, one moment.
Yep. Alright, we see 5635. Alright, confirmed. Whenever you're ready to roll.
Alright, starting from my set. Here we go.
Good luck.
Six five. Yo.
All right, mid-mo-yo. It's a frontline winner.
Ace cut a deuce.
All right, 1, 2, 3. The other side.
Five, 4.
All right, 5, 4, 9 confirmed. That is your point.
Three, 1.
All right, 3, 1, 4 confirmed.
Ace cut a deuce.
All right, 1, 2, 3 confirmed.
Four, 2, 6.
All right, 6 confirmed.
Four, 3.
All right.
In a freaking corner.
Yeah, I saw that. All right, well, take your time. That was a 7 roller. You got one more roll to go.
Come out 7, 6, 1.
All right. Frontline winner, 7.
Ace deuce.
All right. 3 confirmed.
639.
All right. 9 confirmed. That's your point.
Six, 4, 10.
All right. Kahuna 10.
Five, 1, 6.
All right. 6 confirmed.
Four, 3.
All right. 4 3. So your first roll was a 7, and your second roll 6. And your
Not great.
7s were both 4 3s. Yeah, I noticed you had a couple of die come short on your tosses there. I usually don't like seeing when that happens. But
It is what it is.
all right. Well, the field is actually lower, so or half of what you had to go through the last one. So you never know. That could make it.
Yeah, we'll see. To me, that's not a high bar, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty. I mean it's close to average. 7 and a 6. So you got the average rolls out.
Yeah, still not my best. Like I said, if it wasn't for my messed up hand, I would have had a better position, but oh well. What can I do?
Yeah, it happens. So who else showed up there? Chris Dice Degen was out there cheering you on. People still said good job. You're leading, so you're both first and last. So
Yeah.
that's the good part. Yeah. Demon Dog said shake it off.
Yeah. This toss is not easy. It's not one of the easiest tosses, to be honest.
Yeah. Dusted's expecting John to roll, and unfortunately John had to bow out tonight, so we'll see when he rolls. But
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not scared. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, no well. It's not like
oh
it's
yeah.
not like it's for me.
Well, I think that's what this tournament's like geared up for. Is you just got to be ready, ready to roll. It doesn't matter when.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter because to me, it's like you're going to a table. It doesn't matter. You expect to have situations like this happen to you all the time. So
Yeah.
you're not going to expect a clean run every single time. It's not going to happen.
Oh yeah. Some of us have to warm up, get a few rolls out before we actually, get into groove.
Yeah, didn't matter anyways. I tried to warm up earlier in my live earlier. That didn't even matter. So
Oh yeah. You mentioned you were shooting or rolling bad earlier, so
Yeah, I was
we were
rolling.
hoping you got it all out of the way.
Yeah, I was rolling like an SLR of like 5. That's not pretty.
Yeah. Well, that's about what you did now. So if
Well,
you don't move on, there's always next year. If you do move on, then I would think a lot of people are rolling it really bad.
that's not good then. It's
Yeah,
like puts the
that ain't
bar
good.
really low.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
since we all should be practicing. But
yeah. There's
it
too many good shooters
happens.
out there. There's got
It's
to be
just
good shooters.
the timing. That's all it is. Just like the real tables.
Yeah, it is what it is. I have no excuse about it.
Yeah. All right, David. I won't keep you, but it was good seeing you roll. I mean, I still like how you have you're setting the dice, the big dice there to show us, what set or how you're rolling it, and
Yeah,
your
as you
little
see over
overlays and
here,
stuff.
as
I
you see,
always
there's a
like
bunch
that.
of dice right over there, right? I was like using my. I was like, what set can I get to get what I need? I was using all those dice sets that are sitting there, laid out right there, right in front of me.
Yep.
So I'm like, see what I could do. But I was trying to prepare myself for it. But man, I was so. Yeah, it's just a lot of mechanic problems for me. So it is what it is.
Yep. It happens. All right, Dave. You enjoy
All
the
right.
rest of your night, and hopefully we see some others shoot this weekend. I think Sleepy Heath is shooting tomorrow sometime, hosted by Dice Degen. So we'll look out for that. We'll see if anybody else steps up, and hopefully they do. And we bang this round out fairly quick.
All right, man. Take
All
it
right.
easy.
Have a good one, everybody that was out there supporting them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Dice grinders, getting hype on the felt. Roll the dice and we delve. Step into the table, ain't no pity for self. Yo, the game's on, money long, jackpot in the palm, bouncing off the wall, got my squad staying calm. 7-11 ringing heaven, ain't no bet, I'm regretting. Crack the code like a legend, all the stacks we collected. Throwing bones, street lamps and sorcery tones. In the zone, gambit throne, watch it flash like a phone. Dice grinders popping collars, no fear in the eye. We on fire, building empires, striking higher than sky. Bank rolls, heart and soul, let the fervor ignite. Victory tonight, it's the gambler's delight. Roll that come out bang, about to spread my fame. Win or lose, game infused, ain't no shame in the chain. Sweat drips, luck flips, yeah the stakes are insane. Crush the tables, fate was spinning, welcoming rain. Crowd buzz, razzle dazzle, cheers on the rise. Backdoor pass, y'all dreaming larger in size. Chasing aces, kingly paces, no disguise. Fortune glossy, living posh, devils rolling the dice. Dice grinders popping collars, no fear in the eye. We on fire, building empires, striking higher than sky. Bank rolls, heart and soul, let the fervor ignite. Victory tonight, it's the gambler's delight. It's the gambler's delight. It's the gambler's delight. Dice grinders.